Hi guys, it's Stephanie. It's November 16th and here I am. So I'm here today in my bathrobe. Yeah, it's like 6:30. You're saying, why are you in your bathrobe at 6:30? You could be out with your friends. And I'd be like, what friends? No. So anyways, I came straight home and I had a steak sandwich for dinner, and and then I watched other people's videos for a little bit. I have favorite people too that I like to watch their videos, and I enjoy it. So I was feeling a little tired. Last night I didn't sleep too good, so I said, I gotta get up early tomorrow because I have tomorrow off, but I have a doctor's appointment that I have to be at in a different city at 9:15. I have to show up there. So, anyways, uh, before I continue, I want to say thank you very much to all of my subscribers, as usual. I never begin my little talk show without thanking my subscribers. I have to, because my subscribers make it happen for me. I don't make it happen, they make it happen. So, also, if you're just visiting my channel for the first time, then if you see something that resonates with you from checking out my videos, then please consider hitting that top bell also after you subscribe, so you can get notifications of my uploads. So I'll be right back with more. So here we go. All right. So anyways, I have my flight is already booked. I went out and I got some extra clothes because every time I buy a pair of pants or a new shirt, I throw something old out or donate it. Why? Because if you don't, your wardrobe increases and increases, and then everything becomes all stuffy in the closet, and then before you know it, you got things that you never use just hanging there. So every time I buy a new pair of clothes, a new pair of jeans, or a shirt or top or whatever, I get rid of that much more. If I buy 3 or 4 things, I get rid of 3 or 4 things. So my wardrobe doesn't get too big, because there'll always be things just hanging there that I won't use. Plus, I like a little space in the closet when I reach in to hang my freshly washed stuff. So what else is happening? For the first time, okay, ever, I downloaded the Uber app. The Uber app. So I don't have to drive my car to the airport and let it sit there for 5 days. Okay, because just in case you don't notice, when you go to the airport, when you're traveling, there is a sign that says, not responsible for private property, not responsible for your vehicle. So if your vehicle gets stolen, broken into, or damaged by anybody else, guess what? They're not responsible. Okay? That means you're going to be stuck with fixing it. Okay? So I downloaded the Uber app because they're going to pick me up on that date that I leave, and my car will stay in my driveway. Okay? Now the only thing I gotta say is I feel a little uneasy because I never set foot in an Uber vehicle. Okay? Maybe you guys have. I haven't. Okay? Most people that do take the Uber, that's because they probably don't have a car. Or maybe their car's being repaired or something. But I reserved an Uber ride for that day. And I live right near the airport. Okay? And I'm only a few miles from the airport. But it's still a little far walking with a luggage. Can you imagine me walking to the airport with a luggage? I definitely look like a homeless person walking to the airport with a luggage. So I would never do that. The other thing is, I asked my brother not to tell my parents that I'm visiting. I'm making it a surprise. Sometimes I don't like making surprises because usually things don't work out well. I like it sometimes when they know, okay? Give them a chance to freshen up or pretty up the house or something instead of just popping in and surprising them. What do you think? You think I should keep it a surprise? I don't know. I'm still thinking about asking my brother to let them know. Or I can call them up and say, hey, guess what? In a couple of weeks, I'll be flying in. And Alan will be picking me up at the airport. We'll see what ends up happening. The other thing is, it's extremely cold right now in Massachusetts. Extremely cold. And that means that I won't be going for any long walks by myself because my parents don't get out and walk forever, blocks and blocks on end. I do if it's nice out. When I used to go to Massachusetts in the past, I used to fly in, rent a vehicle, okay, and drive to the park, okay, and then go there, park my car, and go for a nice long walk around some of the busiest places, some of the attractions in that city, which is the city zoo. I would drive to the city zoo, park my car, and go for a walk around the city because it's very big. It's a big zoo, not the biggest, but it's a big area. Okay. This time I won't do that. But if my parents don't have a problem with me using that car, I'll do that because that's a great place to walk and exercise. I'm almost certain that my parents will ask me to take them someplace in their car. So, because it's wintertime, it's not like springtime or summertime. So otherwise I'll be stuck in a house. And my parents are old-fashioned. They don't have internet. But I'm hoping that downstairs in the lobby rec hall, I hope they have internet. Because I can take a walk down, I can take the elevator, go down there, bring my laptop, I can bring my gear to upload videos for you guys. Yeah, so I'm looking forward to it. I went into work today, and one of the girls that works there, her dad just passed away. So I feel pretty saddened for her, you know. And I was having a conversation about traveling up north with my main manager. And that's when I found out. He told me that Ashley's dad passed away a couple days ago. Wow, that's hard. It's right around the holidays. As you know, death doesn't pick a time or a best time for us to go. It just happens unexpectedly. And it's weird because the conversation with my manager was, I'm trying to seize on the opportunity to see my parents because my father's 80 81 or 82. My mother's 79 years old or something like that, 78. And when my father asked me when will I be going up there, I had told him that I just went up there last year, but it's the way that he said it. It's the tone of voice he used when he told me that he misses me and he wants to see me. And then when I told him that I'd find a way, and he thanked me, he told me he appreciated it. That's what started this whole idea to travel up north. And when he asked me that in that tone of voice, that was a little bit sad. I really considered it, going up there, and that's what I'm doing. And I said to myself, we don't know when our days are going to be up on this planet. And it's part of life. You know, here on earth, people fear death. I am so much at peace with it. I am so much at peace with it. And I don't fear death because death is part of life. I don't glamorize it. I don't dwell on it. But I do think about it. And when I think about it, there's nothing fearful about it. It's more like I'm wondering about it, but not dwelling because it feels familiar to me. It feels familiar to me. And we all have a connection with it. It's going to come. It's nothing that we should fear because that place where we came from, then we shall return. Okay? That's putting it pretty bluntly. That place where we come from, then we shall return. It's that place where there is not really an ending, it's more like a beginning. You see, most people see death as an ending. It's not an ending. If some people are not within themselves and looking within or connecting to their true personality or their true selves, then some things will come natural to you. The information that you seek is right there. You don't have to look for it in a book. You don't have to look for it by asking people. The information comes to us innately. Innately. What does that mean? Innately, that means the most naturalistic form or way as a human, it comes to us. The time that it comes to us is all different. Some people are more spiritual than others. If you're not spiritual in this lifetime, you will be spiritual in that time when it comes. And it's not a time to be fearful. It'll be a time when you're at the most peace in your life. Okay? You will shed all fears and all questions, and all you have is acceptance. Okay? I'm not trying to be morbid about death. Just saying that it's a part of life. And we have to embrace it as much as we embrace life, because there is a sense of wonder regarding death as much as life. When in life we're not, when in life we are drenched in life, life is all around us. In the trees, in the skies, in the birds, in the people, in the family, in the friends, in our jobs, in our careers. It's all life. We're surrounded by life. Okay? But I don't know if I should say we're surrounded by death. Maybe we are. every day someone is passing away and bereavement is left behind. Okay? It's because we're going to miss those that go before us. And the ones that we leave behind will miss us. Okay? So, enough of this. My dad, when he asked me that, he misses me so much. And he asked me, which didn't sound like an ask, it sounded like a begged. He says, I miss you so much and I'd like to see you. When are you going to come? It was there was a tone there he used that was somewhat very sad. It's an expression, he was sad. There was a feeling there that hit me, that caused a sense of urgency in me to tell him that I'll find a way. I'll find a way to go. His response to that was, I appreciate it. Thank you, I appreciate it. Okay? Sometimes our spirits know when it's time to leave. And we start creating signals for those we love. Okay? That will come across to people in a certain way that touches them. That's what happened there. Okay? Is it a farewell? It could be my farewell. Could it be his farewell? Could he sense that it's time to go? He's 82. We don't know. I'm just acting on my impulse from the way that he asked me. Okay? It's quite interesting. I'm a deep person and I'm very spiritual. And I could come across as morbid or too serious. I'm not serious. I'm expressive about the things I believe in and how I feel. Are we all? Have you looked inside yourself? Have you read the tone of voice in somebody's language? Can you read somebody's body language, facial expression, eye expression? Can you feel people's vibes as much? Even when they're 1,000 miles away, not just near you. I can. I'm a very, very sensitive person. Sensitive people can read other people really, really well. And it could sometimes it's very, very deep. You know, it can be confusing, to say the least. So anyways, I'm looking forward to go up to visit my family. And I'm getting ready slowly. And I have a few appointments set up, one of which is my doctor's appointment tomorrow. And then I have to cancel and reschedule another appointment because I'm still seeing doctors for my eyesight, which is getting better, which has gone a lot better, but they're still doing a lot of tests. So that one I have to reschedule because I'll be up there in Massachusetts with them, with my family. So anyways, I'm trying to keep this video short here. I don't want it to go beyond 20 minutes. And I hope you found this conversation of how we relate to others and how we receive their message, because it's kind of unique to everyone. Everybody's different in how they receive or perceive. All right, so you guys have a great night, and you'll be seeing me soon. And I hope you guys have a nice week.